Hey, good morning. Hope everyone's having a good day. Well, I noticed Outi Heiskanen in the news just a few days ago, and I just had to share. When they bring someone up in the news, you always gotta wonder, right? So she passed away on the 30th of September. Right. Already I'm wondering about the day. 3993, and they considered her Finland's most respected contemporary artist. Oh, okay. All right. She looks like she passed away of old age, but I wanted to look further into it, because of the date, even 9-3, we know Aleister Crowley loved that date, that number. He loved many numbers. I'm not going to get into that. But she was, most respected. She was even considered a shaman. Wow. Yeah. I'm not even going to get into my thoughts on this picture. Is so bizarre, right? But she's had many interviews, and this one in particular, I listened to a few minutes, but I really don't want to share. And first of all, it's in Finnish. But you can already see by the pictures how unusual she was, right? No head on the one on the right, and the one on the left is in all red, and you see two swords going across like an X. But of course I'm going to see, the Freemason hand sign right there, right? I mean, no, we've never seen that hand sign before. Ah, yes, Merkel, she just won an award. We'll get into that probably tomorrow. But, the red reminded me of Rizare and Scioto, and I've done videos on them. I'll add the links, just if I forget, please remind me. They are below my video. You just have to click on the information there. It's there. But let's see what else I can find on her, and just wanted to show you a few details. Now, she always spoke of this man right here, Koskipuro. And we find that he has also won the Pro Finlandia medal. Oh, and many other things, as you can see. Yeah, so we know who he is. She also worked with a gentleman named Janne Laine. His work is the top 3 there, and you can see he got his work on stamps. So he's got to be somebody, right? Their work together are the 3 on the bottom. Very bizarre, unusual artwork, right? You can see, a little bit of where their mind is at there. But I noticed, she was married at some point. Also had 2 daughters, Metti and Karolina. And they mention her grandchildren. We'll get into them in a second. There's a picture of the ex-husband and Metti. And the children that I'm going to mention are hers. Karolina couldn't find really much on her at all, so I'm just going to leave her blank, and it doesn't really matter. So anyway, Metti's child is Reino Nordin. Look, I didn't know at all who this person was. I still don't care. I don't really follow a lot of Finnish artists. I'm sorry. And maybe it's because I haven't lived here longer than about 15 years, but anyway. So you can already see a lot of the same, signs. The one eye symbolism, how he's covering the one eye, so it's in the shadow. And Kaijako, right in that picture, man, she looks like a man, right? Anyway, so he's got the whole thing going. Now, oh my goodness, I didn't realize that he was in Vain Elämä, just life. I guess you could translate that, but I did a video on it, as you can see the picture on the bottom right there. I didn't realize he was in that. Ah, okay, so that's him. And the whole reason I even mentioned it was because of the hat. The hat, and I'm sure you can see the symbol there. I don't need to go into details, but so who was his sister? Siri. Okay, so Siri, there you can see a lot of the same symbols, so they're both musicians. They're both artists as well, in a different form. And she dated Lauri. Now, if you don't know who that is, don't worry. I'll tell you. He was a part of the Rasmus. Now, they won the Eurovision just last year. Not the whole Eurovision, sorry. They were representing Finland. I covered it in this video right here. UMK winner, the Rasmus. Ah, yes, they were very bizarre, and it reminded me of, the whole bee symbolism, the black and yellow, and there's a lot more. So they went to meet at that moment. The time was President Halonen. They went to the whole dance. They have this whole yearly thing where they spend thousands or maybe even millions on this stupid dance where only the rich and famous, part of the brotherhood those in the brotherhood make it to. I first thought maybe they were there to get a star, but no, that's not the case at all. Was the president, he, yeah, and of course got married late, and just so she could be president, because you have to be married. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, so there is some of the brotherhood clubs, right, members right there, right? All right, and our current president is in the middle, President Niinistö. All right, so there you have it. But anyway, let's get back to Outi. The whole reason I'm here is this lady right here. And of course, yes, she was at one of the dances too. There she is wearing the cross. Oh yes, she won the Pro Finlandia medal, and she won the Commander First Class of the Order of the Lion of Finland. You know, she's won and received many awards and prizes. I'm not even going to get into that because you'll be bored. No, it's not that reason. It's just because her artwork is going to say more. But anyway, she's also won the award for Prince Eugene Medal of Recognition. You know, the one that Sweden gives out, yeah? Okay, but we can already tell she's in that family. She's in the club. And how they pass down that and try to help their next generation up to be in that club, just like she has now her grandchildren are in the club as well. You know, all I'm going to say in brief, these medals right here might look different, but they're all connected. You know, they are the Legion. Yeah, they're a part of that club. And what did Jesus do when he saw a man who was suffering by being possessed by devils? Well, he first, of course, had them removed from this man, and he asked them what their name was. And they said Legion, because many devils were entered into him. He cast them out, yes, and he sent them into, he was going to send them into a deep place, but the devils themselves said, no, send us into the swine. So he did, and they drowned. They went and drowned themselves. Yeah, crikey is right. But we know who they are. And they're easily seen by just looking at some various easy symbols, signs. But Outi, spoken of as, is the yeast that makes the dough rise. Oh, is she? So she is the yeast. The yeast, oh. All I can say is a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump, right? It's said that in Corinthians and also Galatians. And all I can say is that's what I think that she is connected to. But, of course, emptiness has been sacred to Outi. She has been quoted, she quoted the medieval mystic, her beloved Meister Eckhart. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can read the quote if you want. I really don't care. All I can do is show you some of her artwork and show you exactly where her mind is at. And I think you can see already where it's at. She is very sick and twisted. Yeah, even the two pictures here on the left, yeah, she has nipples there. It's a video, believe it or not. And yes, people then go and suckle on them after. It's, you know, very twisted person. I almost want to say she's a witch, but I couldn't find anything that actually stated that. But yeah, she's got quite the story. You can read. She was raped. She had apparently alternate personalities, of course. Yeah. She visited Asia many times, especially some sacred Buddhist mountain. And she studied and drew animals, or should I say hybrids. Yeah, right. So we know. Honestly, she's drawing Satan, devils, and witches everywhere, if you just see, and a lot of the same symbolism that I speak about here. A lot. The pyramid, there's your black and white, there's just everything. And this wasn't an accidental picture. She actually had a professional come and take some pictures, and this is the one they chose to share with the public, right? Yeah. We know what that symbolizes. In case somebody is not aware, it represents the goddess Kali. Now you can look into that. But I can clearly show you who this bizarre lady was. Yeah, we know. And especially if the news is, mentioning her, we know she's a part of that same club, the Brotherhood. All right, that's enough said. All I can say is God sees what's within. We can only show and see what's without on the outside. And that's all I can show you. God knows within everyone's heart. All right, I thank you guys for everything. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day. We'll catch you guys here again tomorrow. Till next time.